guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another DIY, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can put your zote into this cute little jar. I bought all of these things at Dollar Tree, but if you can't find zote at Dollar Tree, you can always find it at Walmart. So what you're going to need for this is a cutting board, of course, your jar, your zote, and of course you're going to need a handy dandy knife. And if you are underage and you can't or are not allowed to be around knives, just get an adult to do this for you. It's very simple. You will also need hot boiling water for this after you're done cutting all your squares. So what you're going to want to do is cut your zote into 4 parts. And you're only going to need half of the zote. So from those 4 parts, you're going to cut them into another 4 parts. So save the rest of your zote for later. So right now I'm going to be cutting them into really thin paper-like slices. You gotta get them as thin as possible, you guys. The reason you want to get them as thin as possible is because you're going to be pouring hot boiling water over this. And it's gonna be melting, so you want it to be as thin as possible so it can melt as fast as possible. And again, guys, be very careful because you know accidents happen with knives, and if you don't feel comfortable enough, get somebody else to do this for you. Yeah, just be careful, guys. And just make sure to press the soap really tightly into the jar. That's what I'm doing. I'm just pressing it in there as much as possible. So once you are done cutting up all of your soap, you're going to want to fit as much as possible into the jar. I tried putting too much in mine, so I had to take some out and leave it for the side, put it on the side. You're going to want to start adding a little bit of water at a time, and I'm helping myself right here with a spoon because I know the water is boiling. So I'm just adding a little bit of soap at a time, and don't worry if you add a little bit too much water because you can always take some out. So I'm just trying to press the soap here as much as I can. You want to get every little bit of soap in there. I promise you it will fit. So I'm just pressing it with my hands now because it has cooled down just a little bit, and I can handle a little bit of warm water, well, hot water. So right here I'm just pressing it with my spoon, but I'm going in with my fingers now because I want to make sure I put a lot of pressure onto the soap so it can compact all together. So you just want to keep pressing and pressing it and smoothing out as much as possible. Well, that's what I am doing right here, and it's going to be overflowing a little bit, and don't worry because you do have your cutting board there and you can clean up all the mess in a little bit. Now that I have gotten it as smooth as possible, I'm going to be throwing out the water and cleaning up a little bit. So this is what my jar looks like now, guys. It is a little bit wet still, but I'm gonna let it set and it should be ready to go. In the meantime, I'm going to put the lid on it and let it sit aside, and I'm going to take you to my bathroom and demonstrate how I clean a few brushes and sponges. So this is one that I have already made previously, and these are just a little bit of brushes and a few sponges that I want to show you how I clean. And I have my little dish here so I can put my clean brushes and my clean sponges. So yeah, guys, you just want to dampen your sponge, and this is pretty self-explanatory, so I won't talk through it, so you guys can just watch. sponge is my most used sponge, guys, so it is really dirty, and you guys are gonna see how clean the Zote soap leaves it, and I love it. I love it so much. So for my brushes, I realized I have this little thing to help me clean them, and I also bought this at Dollar Tree as well. So get you guys one because it does stick to your sink and it's easier to clean your brushes with. Like, this is why I like this little jar method, because I can just have my Zote in a jar and just dip my brush into it, swirl around and swirl it around and clean them. So yeah, I love this. And you guys will see how clean the brushes end up. Like, wow. And you can see this one was really dirty, guys, so yeah, it gets the job done, honestly, for only $1. Like, all these things cost $1. If you guys are liking these DIYs that I'm doing, give my video a thumbs up. I know I haven't been filming a lot for you guys, but I just wanted to come back with a little DIYs. I love watching DIYs, so I wanted to do a few of my own. If you guys have ideas for DIYs that you would like me to do, comment them down below so I can know. So yeah, guys. And after that, I just rinse off my little jar. And I rinse off my little, I don't know what it's called, my little diamond brush cleaner thing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do when I clean my brushes. Just rinse it off, let it dry off, put the lid back on my jar, and we're good to go. And you save it for the next time. So back to my room where we just did the DIY with the soap. I want to show you guys that it's already solid. It's a little tiny bit squishy still, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Just put the lid on it, forget about it for a few hours, and then you can use it, or you can wait a day if you want to. If you guys like these DIYs, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up.